So you're thinking about moving to Del Mar, California, right here in North San Diego County. And this is one of the most beautiful beaches really in all of Southern California. Del Mar is a luxury, high-end community. It has some of the most beautiful homes. It also has great shops, restaurants, and of course the famed Del Mar Racetrack, which has been attracting people from all over the country and really horse enthusiasts from even around the world for years. It also has a long, rich history of attracting some of Hollywood's best and brightest, right? All the A-listers. Del Mar is a beautiful place, and in this video, I'm going to take you through everything there is Del Mar. We're going to visit the shops, we're going to visit the restaurants, we're going to walk up and down all the retail. Of course, we're right here on Del Mar Beach, where some of the most awesome summer festivals take place, and music, just concerts in the summer. It's a really, really special, beautiful community. I'm excited to share it with you. And we're also going to visit 3 homes in different price points so that you can visit how your budget fits and what it will do for you. So if that's something that you're looking for, you're thinking about moving to San Diego or Del Mar, then you're going to want to stick around for it, because we're going to get after it right now. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is about eating, playing, sleeping, the good, the bad, the ugly, everything about San Diego County, or right here in Del Mar where we're located today, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for the notifications, and you'll be the first to know about everything that's happening with the current real estate market right here in San Diego. I'm Dan Beer, and every single day we receive emails, phone calls, text messages from people just like you that are thinking about making the move. So if we can help make that happen, we love it. We don't care if you're moving in 9 days, by the way, 90 days or 9 years. Our only goal is to make real estate easy. So hit the notifications, subscribe to the channel, and let's get after it right now. We're walking up from the beach where we were just located, and we're heading up to the shops, which are just up the block. I want to give you a sense for the streets, for the feel, for daily life here in Del Mar. It was incorporated, by the way, in 1959. And the interesting thing about Del Mar is the entire city is 2.2 square miles. So it has a lot of walkability to it, especially in comparison to a lot of other San Diego neighborhoods or suburbs. And it really has a charm that you're going to start to see as we make our move up the street to all of these shops. It attracts people from across the county. And in fact, it attracts about 2 million visitors every year that just want to come and be at our quaint seaside location here and just enjoy, whether it be a weekend or a week, right here in Del Mar. Also, a lot of Hollywood types or just people from all over the country, those that can have a second home, this is often a very favorite, preferred location for that. So if I turn around, you'll see we're starting to come up on the corner, and you'll see that we have some older architecture, especially for what you would typically associate San Diego County with, which is more or less a newer type of city. But right here, again, you have this charm. And then if we head over here, we'll be walking back behind me. But if I turn around, you'll see just down over this way is the Del Mar Racetrack. So if we were to head, gosh, I don't know, can't be much more than a mile that way, we'd be at the famed Del Mar Racetrack, which really is starting to attract some of the biggest races in horse racing. And then we'll be making our way up the street right here. Now, across the way, you'll see this is what they call the plaza. So the plaza has, in fact, this place right here, Monarch, I literally had lunch there before starting this shoot, has a lot of great places, jewelry shops, boutiques, and gelato stores. It's been here for a long time. Also, up on this rooftop, that's a favorite location. In fact, we should head up there just to grab a look. Favorite location where if you were to make your way here over the course of pretty much any afternoon around happy hour, absolutely packed and loaded. I'm not expecting we're going to see too many people right now there at this time, as it's about 3 hours before it's going to really get going. But I want to give you a look at what it feels like, what it is, and you'll be able to check out the views. Okay, so we're starting to make our way up here to the plaza. Oh wait, this place here, Pacifica, been around a while. Great little spot. You'll notice the ocean behind me, and as we climb up here a little bit higher, the views start getting bigger and bigger. So, spot right here, you'll see that's Pacifica. Been a staple here in Del Mar for a long time. And here's Monarch, which it's kind of like the new hotspot. Everyone is, I mean, heck, look, it's already popping off right now. And then there's this great terrace out the back that everyone is out there sitting, enjoying themselves. So this is a look at the Del Mar Plaza. And remember, we're still gonna visit a few homes. We're gonna go to 3 of them so you get a sense of exactly what life would be like right here in Del Mar, California. So here we are at on the rooftop of the plaza. Something to note is anybody can come here anytime. You don't have to have a dinner reservation or make a big show about it. You could just come. You'll find people having wine. You'll find people playing and their kids playing right here on this lawn. And you also have some of the restaurants that have been here for just ages, staples in San Diego County, like El Fornallo. So this is a really good view of it. And actually, let's head down here really quickly to the edge of the deck. Because on the other side of it, and I'll turn around for you, on the other side of this deck is L'Auberge, which is just a great seaside ocean view hotel, super boutique-y, really, really cool. So there's a look at it. There's Del Mar from up above, from a distance, and of course, we're gonna jump over and walk the main drag so you get a sense for more of the shops, the boutiques and so on. But this is really a favorite, and it's equally popular with locals. My family, we're here all the time, and of course, tourists. So I'm heading down to show you 3 of my favorite Del Mar spots. I do want to mention, it is, for the most part, over the course of the year, actually a little bit of a sleepier place. It's not ultra, it's not crazy, it's not loud, it's not a lot of people or nightlife or any of that over the course of the year, other than race season. When race season hits in the summer, this place is, it's going. It's going in a big way. It's a party. And then interestingly enough, they now have a second race season that they've brought in starting in about November in the winter season. And that, it doesn't have quite the energy of our summer, but still it does pick up. So there's more life here in Del Mar if you like to be out at night than there used to be. But still, this is for the most part somewhere where, right, if you head up into the hills and you get to the residential streets, which we'll go visit in a little bit, it's going to be quiet. You're not going to hear noise. You're going to be able to sleep great. And of course, you'll be able to walk right down to the beach, which is right there, and just enjoy one of the greatest, most charming kind of old world neighborhoods that San Diego County and Southern California has to offer. All right, so we're going to kick off our look at all the shops here in Del Mar with Del Mar Pizza, staple. So really good little spot. It can get really, really busy. It's not there at this moment, but it gets busy. And then this is Spica. Spica is a really good high-end restaurant, been a local favorite for a long time. The next spot up here from Spica is actually Jimmy O's. So here, I'll give you a look at their sign, Jimmy O's. And this is like Del Mar's bar. This is post races here during racetrack season. There's white tablecloths here right now, by the way, which just totally threw me off. I almost thought I wasn't walking by Jimmy O's. This is not something I was expecting to see. But at night, they get rid of all that, and it is a true night spot. So for Del Mar terms, I could almost even use the word that it can get wild. Depends on the night, depends on the season. And then right here, you see just the history of Del Mar with some of the jockeys and Seabiscuit who actually raced right here locally. So cool little plaques. It's kind of a neat feature. And this is the Americana. So the Americana is the Del Mar diner, and it has, again, that old kind of 50s feel to it. Something that's just really different. When you're in San Diego, this is a really different feel, really different type of architecture than most of what we find around. Across the street's kind of neat. I'll just point out real quick, this is what they call West Brew. So little brewery spot that just popped up there. The Starbucks next to it's been there for ages. And we're now making our way up the street here as we come up on Elixir Juice and Food organic spot. So there you go. The Frustrated Cowboy is our next little spot. So this is just a kind of here, give you a little peek inside. Cowboy hats and boots and so on. So kind of fun. And as we make our way up, it's just worth mentioning that, while I did say a moment ago that Jimmy O's can get going, and of course the Del Mar Plaza can get going with nightlife, but don't expect that that's the norm here. Okay, during race season, sure, both the summer and the winter race season, which they just added, by the way, because it's been so popular. But for the most part, this is a quiet, sleepier, more old world charming type of experience. So it's not somewhere that you have to worry about, you know, any of the shenanigans that happen in downtown San Diego, as an example. So cool little sunglass spot. That's been a favorite for a while. Just get a sense for what these little shops look like. So I'm gonna head a little further up the road. I'm gonna see you once I jump up there. This spot right here, by the way, in Fuego, this has been one of the places that's made it for years. It's been here since, gosh, I've got to say, at least for a solid 12, 15 years. So really nice Mexican spot, has a fun bar downstairs also. And then we come up on Del Mar Seaside Grill. So lots of food options, as you can see, within close proximity to one another. Also across the street, we get a few additional restaurants. And it's just a place that has variety. It's hard to get tired of, you know, it's not the kind of place that you're gonna get tired of going to the same spot over and over. Though at the same time, it is pretty much just this drag right here. Other than that, it's pretty much just residential. All right, we're just off the main drag here where we were walking, and I am hot, as you can see, I'm sweating. So this is Stratford, and this is Stratford Cafe, just one of my favorite kind of little hidden gem spots. So locals love making their way here, love the fact that a lot of tourists won't find out about it. I'm sweating, I'm hot, I'm gonna go in, grab something, try to refresh, and stick around because we're gonna go visit 3 homes at different price points around Del Mar so that you get a real good feel of the residential real estate aspect of this amazing little city. So let's come on, we're gonna jump inside and yeah, check it out. Excuse me, thank you. So here we are. You see it it's almost like you're at somebody's home, right? That the feel they're trying to give it is like you're in someone's bed and breakfast almost. And it's a really popular breakfast spot. But also just right now it's afternoon, so people are having lunch or grabbing coffee. Let's go see what I want. Oh wow, thank you so much. No, looks awesome, by the way. Thank you. Now, this is what they call Milky Way. It's awesome. That came highly recommended. And this is really my thing though right here. So, tell you what, when someone has good acai, they've got good acai, right? That's it. That's awesome. I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna enjoy this for a moment. Stick around because we're heading up to the neighborhoods to take a look at those 3 homes. All right, guys, so here we are on our going to visit our first home. We're in what they call the Mango Street area of Del Mar, though where we're exactly specifically located, this street is just over the hump, kind of nearing the backside of Old Del Mar. And so we'll show you a map. We'll edit a map in so you can see exactly where the street is located. And just east of here is what is that Mango Street area. But anyway, you see the architecture of the homes and the street. The homes are not exactly right on top of each other by any means, but also not terribly far away from one another. We're gonna go take a look right now at about a 3,600 square foot home, 4 bedrooms and 3 baths. Coming up here on my left, I'll turn around for you so that you can take a look at it, but you're also just getting a sense for the streets. By the way, I should mention as I'm walking down here, one of the best school districts in San Diego County. So there's no question about it, from Del Mar Elementary all the way through the high school, Torrey Pines. It's a highly coveted neighborhood and location just from a school standpoint. And so you'll see this home right here. It's on the market right now. This home is, again, it's about 3,600 square feet, just over that. It is on 3 levels and it has 4 bedrooms with 3 baths. The asking price on it is $3 million. And this whole street right here, this area, for the most part, it's $3 and $2 million range homes. As we move further west, it'll, believe it or not, become a little bit difficult to find homes in the $3 million range. It'll be more $4 million, $5 million, and north of that. So there you get a sense for it. This is really more than anything a location play, as this is for someone that just wants to be in Del Mar, wants the schools, wants the location. The beach is just down over here, and if we were to come out this way, and turn, and make a left right there, the freeway access is immediate. So from the perspective of how fast it is to get to downtown and the airport, from this specific spot of Del Mar, you'd be right about 25 minutes or so, while if we were deeper into the heart of Del Mar, in the shopping area that we were just at, that would be closer to a 30-minute drive to the airport, which is located downtown. All right, we're in one of Del Mar's best streets. It's Crest Road, and we're gonna go check out a house that is 6,100 square feet on a huge, over 22,000 square foot lot, which for this neighborhood is wildly big, and we're in Old Del Mar. So this house has 6 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, and you can see it's this one just behind me. It has a pool. It has one of the great just entertainment layouts, all kinds of outdoor spaces, terraces. It is really a beautiful home on a beautiful street, listed for just under $10 million at $995. Now I want to show you what's going on the street in general. You'll see construction here on this street. There's everything from homes that are in a style like that to the one behind me, completely different, but yet both really, really beautiful. And there's a lot of new construction going on as well, and a lot of remodel work. So I'm gonna just walk right up here, and you'll see this is an example of new construction. So this is where there was a home. There really aren't very many vacant lots here by any means, but this property right here is one that they're gonna tear down, and this will become a brand new property. Now, brand new real estate in a location like this, I wouldn't be surprised if a home like that went on the market for well in excess of 15 million once it does come to market. But new construction here is very much, it comes at a premium. The subject property that I was just showing you a moment ago, that property as an example, built in the 1920s. So I think the oldest property that I've ever seen in San Diego County was from the late 1800s, 1890s. So 1920s construction, it's definitely not something that's normal here like it would be in a Boston or just another city like that. Here you can see this is another property where there's just a lot of remodel work, and I'm not sure if we'll make it all the way up there. Let me see if I can just turn around and point it out to you. If you see, let's see, my finger on it right there, you see that little brown spot? That right there is actually framing for another home that's being built just up that way, where they took the land to nothing and brought it back up. Here you'd get an idea of a home that's standing. And again, you know, from what this home would be worth now, just from a land value perspective, to when it was built, just a completely different world. So you'll have old property like this next to really brand new property like what we just looked at, and then the subject property somewhere in between, in that yes, it's old 1920s, but it's been remodeled. It's been remodeled with new appliances, new finishes, new flooring, new electrical work, etc. So the street, as you can see, other than, what was that, the UPS truck that came by, quiet street. You're not going to expect a lot of traffic. You're not going to see a lot of, you know, it's a quiet residential street, aside from the construction sounds. But there you have a look at the $10 million price point in Old Del Mar. And we're going to step it up still one more notch, head down to the beach, and we're going to take a look at what beach location would be, how much it would cost, what the amenities and features are, how far your money will go there. And then we're going to just tuck in to a beautiful little seaside restaurant so that you get one last look at life here in Del Mar, California. All right, so here we are. We're on Del Mar City Beach. We're gonna take a look at a home that rarely, I mean, every year there's just a very tiny handful of properties that come on the market like this. You'll see behind me, we are on the sand of not just one of San Diego's best beaches, but one of California's best beaches, which really makes it one of the nation's best beaches. And we are going to take a look right there at this home. This is a home that is on the market right now with an asking price of $5,823 per foot. Okay, you're gonna get for that 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, and 2,885 square feet. It is a 1990s built Cape Cod. And you'll see, there you are, and there's the house, right? Little staircase leading down, cool little porch. Actually, someone hanging on it right there. And I mean, this is the kind of real estate that just genuinely, very few properties like this will come to market, be available in any given year, and every single day is a vacation. So the rental income that you could derive off these, unbelievable from a vacation rental standpoint. Of course, make sure you talk to us about local, laws, because those are changing all the time with vacation rentals. But it is just an amazing lifestyle, and one that it's really, I'm trying to figure out a way to even describe it without using hyperbole or making it sound like, more than it is, but it is genuinely vacation 24/7, 365 days a year when you have a location like this. Get up in the morning, go surfing, go boogie boarding, grab a tan, go to work, walk to the shops, which are right up the road. And in fact, right now, let's head up the beach, because right up here where we're headed, we're gonna head up the beach and we're gonna go to a place called Jake's. Awesome little spot, beachside restaurant, so you can take a look at what you have from a walkability and accessibility standpoint. All right, so here we are. This is Jake's. And I mean, again, the house we were just looking at, it's right over here. And the cool thing about this restaurant, by the way, is it's not like most of your, seaside or view restaurants where they rely on the view or the location and make up for food quality. The food here is actually genuinely good. This is San Diego Neighborhoods. I'm Dan Beer. If we can help you in any way, remember, we get text messages, phone calls, emails every single day from people just like you looking to make the move to San Diego or within San Diego to explore neighborhoods. They have all the right information before making a decision. We love doing it. So however we can serve you and make real estate easy, we'll be there with you. That's a wrap. We'll see you on the next one.